And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there are a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Jeremy Hazelbaker. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
So stepping in, Joe Morgan. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Joe Morgan.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 on its way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Garciaparra into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
So striding in, Joey Votto. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Quinn giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo.
Only
1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Suarez. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Stepping up now, Adam Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. No score here as we play inning number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Johnny Bench, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in, John Hyatt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 8. Right
Here's Ender
fielder,
Inciarte.
Ender
And with Great American being one of the
Inciarte.
best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready now, Roman Quinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Nola.
Digging in, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Morgan has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now, Leroy Paige.
Leading up for the
He'll
Reds.
begin things here against
Enter.
Aaron Nola.
Leroy Paige.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
I know one thing, he
number 8,
earned that
second
free
baseman,
pass right there. He was
Joe
tempted with some
Morgan.
really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
In now, Barry Larkin, grounded to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Smoke toward third. Schmidt is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Omar Garciaparra. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mays will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
How about it? Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that misses 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
To short, Larkin gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo moves over. 1 away.
The catcher, number 5. Johnny Bench.
Digging in for his second at bat, Johnny Bench. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The left fielder,
standing in now, John Hyatt. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Adam Jones.
Standing in, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Three and 2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see right there his total to this point in the season. Good for 4th on the Reds roster. Now at the plate, Leroy Paige, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. Schmidt comes up with it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to 3rd with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the 3rd baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to 1st. That was very well executed.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Quinn racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from 3rd. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder Willie Mays.
Ready once again, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
In is Joey Votto now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at 1st and 3rd. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I like it. Hard line drive on a fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. John Hyatt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well.
Hyatt.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Vince Velasquez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Vince Velasquez.
John Hyatt will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies 2. Lenny Dykes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Lenny Dykes.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The numbers on the year, 272. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Nomar Garciaparra,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, catcher Hernan.
Digging in
Perez.
once again, Hernan Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 fouled back. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Again, he sends it out of play. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Mike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Here it comes. 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
fielder,
Joey Gallo. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Reds lead it 5-4. Jared Eichhoff enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ender Inciarte.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Quinn is right there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Pete
Your attention,
Rose
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Pete Rose.
This is lifted out to left. Gallo has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Morgan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great.
11,
that right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds leave one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Blake Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Blake Wood.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jones.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it is on 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Larkin is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Avisail Garcia.
Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. So striding forward now, Willie Mays is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Inside and low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Bench.
Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. No. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mays rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second, and the throw in gets away from him.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Hyatt.
Striding in once again, John Hyatt. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way, and the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
A pitcher number 36, Lake Wood.
Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
From the belt, the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Phillies 4. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping in, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jim Thome will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Nomar Garciaparra. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Slow little grounder left side. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jordan Lyles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
29, Jordan Lyles.
Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Joe Morgan.
In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry.
Stepping into
Larkin.
the box, Barry Larkin. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Willie Mays is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lyles is ready. First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
1 strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the stretch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show.
Please.
Jim Shelton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Jim Shelton.
Mike Schmidt will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Leroy Paige earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jim Shelton closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.